Hey there, I'm so glad you found your way here today. Welcome to Dawn Catalyst, where we explore the small shifts that create profound changes in our lives. Take a moment right now. How many notifications have pulled at your attention since you woke up this morning? How many times have you reached for your phone without even thinking about it? If you're like most people, that number is probably higher than you'd care to admit. We're living in a world of constant connection, endless scrolling, and perpetual distraction. But what if I told you there's another way? Today, we're diving deep into digital minimalism, a lifestyle choice that's transforming how people experience technology and reclaim their most precious resource, their attention. The problem: you wake up and immediately reach for your phone. Before your feet even touch the floor, you've consumed dozens of social media posts, headlines, and messages. Your heart rate increases slightly as you see a work email that needs attention. Your morning routine is now punctuated by quick phone checks. At work, your concentration is fragmented by the ping of notifications, the temptation of quick social media breaks, and the flood of emails demanding immediate responses. In meetings, your phone sits face down but ever present, a silent gravity pulling your thoughts away from the conversation. At home, what should be quality time becomes phubbing, phone snubbing, as you half listen to your loved ones while scrolling. Netflix plays in the background while you shop online. Your evening winds down with just one more video that turns into an hour of lost sleep. Does any of this resonate with you? You're not alone. The average person touches their phone 2,617 times per day. We spend over 4 hours daily on our phones. That's 60 days a year, 2 full months of your life annually, given to screens. But the cost isn't just time. Studies show our constant digital consumption is linked to increased anxiety and depression, diminished ability to concentrate, poorer sleep quality, reduced face to face social skills, a persistent feeling of being overwhelmed. Perhaps most concerning is how this digital overload affects our sense of presence. When was the last time you fully experienced a sunset without thinking about posting it, or had a conversation without the urge to check your phone, or completed a task without digital interruption? The truth is, we've surrendered our attention to algorithms designed to maximize engagement, not well being. And in doing so, we've traded depth for breadth, intention for reaction. The solution: digital minimalism. Now take a deep breath. There's good news. You can reclaim your attention and your life through digital minimalism. Digital minimalism isn't about rejecting technology, it's about being intentional with it. As defined by computer scientist Cal Newport, it's a philosophy that helps you question what digital communication tools and behaviors surrounding these tools add the most value to your life. The core principles are simple. 1. Use technology to support your values, not to dictate them. 2. Optimize for depth and quality, not quantity. 3. Be conscious about what you let into your digital life. What makes digital minimalism different from typical digital detox advice is its sustainability. Rather than temporarily unplugging only to return to old habits, digital minimalism helps you build a thoughtful relationship with technology that lasts. Let me share a personal example. 2 years ago, I felt perpetually distracted and drained despite having all these time-saving devices. My turning point came when I realized I couldn't remember the last book I'd read cover to cover, something that used to bring me immense joy. So I started small. I deleted social media apps from my phone, designating specific times to check them on my computer instead. I turned off all non-essential notifications. I charged my phone outside my bedroom. Within weeks, I noticed changes. I slept better. I could focus longer. Most importantly, I felt more present in my life. Conversations became richer. Ideas had space to develop. Anxiety decreased. And yes, I finished books again, 12 in that first year. Think about what you might reclaim with similar changes. What could you do with an extra hour each day? How might your relationships deepen with more quality attention? What creative pursuits or personal growth might become possible? Practical steps. Let's get practical. Here are steps you can take today to embrace digital minimalism. Step 1. Conduct a digital audit. For 1 week, track your technology use. Apps like Screen Time or Digital Wellbeing can help, but also notice how you feel before, during, and after using different technologies. Ask yourself, Which digital activities genuinely enhance your life? Which leave you feeling drained or unsatisfied? What values are most important to you, and does your technology use support them? One of my viewers, Michael, discovered he was spending almost 3 hours daily on social media, but couldn't recall anything meaningful he'd gained from that time. This awareness was his catalyst for change. Step 2, implement a 30-day digital declutter. For 30 days, step away from optional technologies, those that aren't essential for work or basic functioning. This includes social media, entertainment streaming, news sites and apps, games, any app you identified as problematic in your audit. During this period, rediscover offline activities that bring value. Reading, exercising, cooking, meeting friends, pursuing hobbies, or simply sitting with your thoughts. This isn't about deprivation, it's about rediscovery. Sarah, another viewer, used her declutter month to return to painting, something she'd abandoned years ago in favor of endless Instagram scrolling. She now sells her art online and limits her social media to specific work hours. Step 3, reintroduce technology intentionally. After 30 days, carefully consider which technologies to welcome back into your life and on what terms. For each technology, ask, does this serve something I deeply value? Is this the best way to serve this value? How can I use this technology with specific constraints? For example, if you value staying informed, perhaps you'll return to news consumption, but through a weekly in-depth magazine rather than constant breaking news alerts. If you value connection with distant friends, perhaps you'll return to Facebook, but only through scheduled 30-minute sessions twice weekly on your computer. Step 4, create structural barriers. Now, design your digital environment to support your intentions. 1. Modify your devices. Delete problematic apps or move them to hidden folders. Use grayscale mode to make screens less appealing. Turn off all non-essential notifications. Use focus modes or app blockers during dedicated work or family time. 2. Create physical boundaries. Designate tech-free zones in your home, especially bedrooms and dining areas. Use a physical alarm clock instead of your phone. Keep devices out of reach during priority activities. 3. Establish time boundaries. Schedule specific times to check email and social media. Implement a digital sunset an hour before bedtime. Take a weekly 24-hour technology Sabbath. 4. Find accountability. Share your digital minimalism goals with friends or family. Join online communities of like-minded individuals. Use technology to fight technology. Apps like Forest that reward focused time. Remember Jason, who shared his story with us last month? He established a phone jar by his front door. When he arrives home, his phone goes in the jar until after dinner with his family. His kids report that he's actually listening now, and he says evenings have become his favorite part of the day. The benefits of digital minimalism extend far beyond reclaimed time. As you implement these changes, you'll likely notice 1. Mental clarity and focus. When you're not constantly task switching, your brain can enter deep work states where your most innovative thinking happens. Many digital minimalists report breakthrough ideas and solutions emerging during their newfound mental space. 2. Emotional well-being studies show decreased anxiety and depression symptoms when social media use is limited. You may find yourself less caught in the comparison trap and more appreciative of your actual life. 3. Stronger relationships. Quality attention is the currency of good relationships. When you're fully present with others, connections deepen naturally. Think about the difference between a conversation with someone who's fully engaged versus someone who's glancing at their phone. 4. Rediscovery of flow states. Remember the joy of being so absorbed in an activity that time seems to disappear. These flow states, our happiest moments according to psychology, are nearly impossible amidst constant interruptions. 5. Renewed agency. Perhaps most importantly, digital minimalism restores your sense of choice. Your attention becomes yours again, to direct toward what truly matters to you. As Maria, one of our community members, beautifully put it, I didn't realize how much of life I was missing until I put down my phone. It's like I was seeing everything through a filter before, and now the world has its full color back. Addressing challenges. Of course, digital minimalism isn't without challenges. You may experience FOMO, fear of missing out initially. Work expectations might conflict with your boundaries. Friends and family might not understand your changes. Some essential services are increasingly digital only. These challenges are real, but they're not insurmountable. The key is to approach them with flexibility and self compassion. Start with small changes that feel manageable. Communicate your boundaries clearly to others. Focus on what you're gaining, not what you're giving up. Be willing to adapt your approach as needed. Remember that digital minimalism is a personal practice. Your version will look different from others, and that's exactly as it should be. If today's exploration of digital minimalism resonated with you, I want to personally invite you to join our Dawn Catalyst community. Every single day, we explore actionable strategies like these, practical approaches to modern challenges that help you create a life of intention rather than reaction. Tomorrow, we'll be discussing single tasking, the lost art of complete focus, and later this week, we'll explore creating morning rituals that transform your day and conversation skills in a text based world. Hit that subscribe button and bell icon now so you don't miss these daily doses of clarity and practical wisdom. Our growing community is filled with people just like you, seeking a more intentional way of living in an increasingly complicated world. And drop a comment below about your biggest digital distraction and one step you'll take today to address it. I personally read every comment and love connecting with you. As we wrap up today, I invite you to do something counterintuitive. After this video ends, don't immediately click to the next one. Instead, take a full minute to sit in silence. Notice how it feels. That space, that pause, is the beginning of digital minimalism. Remember, technology should be a tool in your hands, not a force controlling your attention. You deserve a life where you're present for the moments that matter most. Until tomorrow, this is Dawn Catalyst, helping you find clarity one day at a time.